Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? Of course, this is Jason Matters with Winning Bets as always. Jump on here with you during halftime and kind of talk about that game, kind of do a little reset of where our bets are at the moment. Got a timer set for 11 minutes. So after 11 minutes, get right back to that television so you can watch this second half unfold. It's been a really good, entertaining first half. I mean, that's just simply put right there. I think the Colts have had a lot of success there. Obviously on offense with Pittman and Jonathan Taylor have been extremely successful. Bills have struggled throughout most of the season. It's spurts of stopping the run, and that certainly showed right there a little bit there at that time period. But overall, I think they just need to get a little bit of pass rush on. Phillip Rivers, I think they'll be okay. It turns for the Bills and what they're doing offensively. They've had bad field position. Bad field position has really hurt them most of the time. The first drive right there, they couldn't do much about it. They were backed up, obviously, on the 1 yard line. So simple 3-and-out there. But then they've had two other 3-and-outs, and that's what's really hurt them in all is three and outs. I thought the one drive where they ran it 3 times in a row was really just uncalled for. I know you get 8 yards there on the first carry, so it sets you up for a little success. But that was just really, really uncalled for when you're, high-powered offense. I've provided you guys with all the stats throughout the week about how good that, Colts run defense was. So that was really unacceptable. But in terms of our bets, let's go ahead and reset it here. Then I'll jump on the comments and see if we've got anything. Obviously, we've got Josh Allen over 299 passing yards. If I look right now, he's got 138 yards. Not really too worried. Bills get the ball right here to start the second half. So if we can just get, maybe 40, 50 yards on that drive, I think we'll be sitting pretty nice. He's only got 1 touchdown, though. That's a little concerning because we got over 2.5 touchdowns. He obviously ran that last one in. We needed it for the point spread at -6.5, but I would have liked him to throw it in. But, that one's at plus money. That one's at plus 144. So would really like that one sit there to cash. If we look at Diggs, obviously Diggs had the one big play for 36 yards, and obviously he missed a pass there on that last drive. I don't know if the sun got in his eyes or maybe if Leonard got in his vision there, but either way, he's got to haul that in. He's been the best receiver of the NFL all season long. He's not making excuses. Got to catch that ball. So, the first half has been okay. Bad field position has really just hurt this Bills. I think they'll settle down on defense. They'll be able to get some pass pressure, but let's jump in the comment section and see what we got going on from you guys. We got D Breezy. We need to buy you a Knox jersey. Cool. I'll take it. What a great play by Josh Allen. Obviously on the QB keeper. Soon as it snapped it, I was actually saying it before to my wife. I was like, oh, this is going to be a QB keeper. And obviously that's exactly what he was. But thankfully he bailed on the play, found Knox in the back of the end zone. Knox comes up there with a big catch. Reeve says Bills needed better blocking. Allen is out of the pocket too much. I will give you that. That's definitely a true statement, but he's been, just phenomenal all season, rolling, whether it's to his left or his right, just dropping dimes. So I would like him to sit in that pocket for sure, Reeve, but I'm comfortable with him definitely making plays on the edge. We got Jeff says he bet Taylor to score a TD. Now he needs Diggs. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that too. I know D Breezy needs a Diggs touchdown. It's coming. That drive where they ran it 3 times in a row, obviously I didn't like to see that happen, but that just made the Bills realize, okay, we cannot run the ball on this rush defense. Let's throw the ball. And yes, it was a 2-minute drive there, so it was always going to be passed, but they're going to reverse it. Watch what happens coming out of this halftime. It's going to be the throw machine, and the Diggs is going to get some catches here, I guarantee you. Reese says they also need to blitz more on Rivers. Yeah, Rivers has no mobility. They need to send more blitzes. Rivers isn't escaping any pressure, so I would agree with that 100%. Allen to throw a third-quarter touchdown pass is plus 130 on PointsBet. I'm not going to double down. I've already got him over 2.5, but, it's obviously a good bet. I would expect that to happen. Bruce, I'm waiting for Rivers to throw a pick. So, I actually thought about making that bet. I could see that coming in the fourth quarter. If they're down and he's pressing and they need to make a play, I think you'll get your pick, Bruce. Don't worry. I think your interception is definitely coming. Well, you do halftime show for all 3 games. We'll see. My son's napping right now, so it makes it easy to jump in here. He's going to be away for the next 2. We'll just see. I'm definitely down for it and willing to. So Jeff says, well, Bills will be a different team second half, just like they were last week against the Dolphins. Yeah, that was against the scrubs. That was the scrubs even, in that second half going up against the Dolphins starters. So, what we really need, though, guys, for our bets, if we said it, obviously we need Diggs to catch some passes. He's going to need 7. I'm not worried. I look back to, this is a prime example of Bills played the Chargers. I think it was about week 12, actually. Yeah, it was after our bye. So it was week 13 coming out after our bye. We were struggling a little bit there in the first half. First drive after the second half, they called 5 pass plays. One of them was an incomplete pass. The other 4 all went to Diggs. That's what I'm expecting here. Diggs should be winning should be winning his matchup. I mean, just quite simply put, he should be winning his matchup. So I really look for them to go Diggs right here on this opening drive, just like they did against the Chargers with those 5 pass plays that went his way, unfortunately, or went his way, but he caught 4 of them. What is your over on Diggs receptions? I got Diggs in 7.5. So we've all got Diggs in over 7.5 receptions. He's only got 1 reception for 36 yards. We've also got him at 90.5 yards. So what does that mean? About 55 more yards? Yeah, 55. So that's where we're at there. When he digs about 50, I'm not worried. If Diggs cashes the yardage, he should cash the reception. So I'm not too worried there. He just needs to start catching the ball. So wake up your son to join in the second half. Yeah, I'm not sure you guys want that. 7.5 is going to be hard. We'll see. I've seen drives throughout the season where they feed Diggs, 4 out of 5 passes, 6 out of 7 passes. So not too concerned. Lucas said, were you surprised that the Colts went for it on 4th down there late in the second? Yeah, super surprised. I thought Charles Davis said it good there on the commentary. As long as they didn't sustain negative yardage, they were going to go for it. Well, that's exactly what happened. They did sustain negative yardage. So I thought it was an easy decision there to go for that field goal. Give them credit, though. They had a play. Phillip Rivers just barely overthrow it. But, I mean, they got what they wanted. They definitely had that touchdown throw to Pittman in the back of the end zone. So we got lucky, though. Obviously, having Bills minus 6.5. Yeah, that was a big incompletion for us. Austin says, get your son up and get his Allen jersey on. You're not giving me enough credit. He's napping in his Allen jersey. Come on. If my man's already in the Allen jersey, he's taking a nap. I'm about to go get mine on. Actually, that's what I'm going to have to do is go throw my Allen jersey on. I've obviously just got the shirt on. I'm going to go throw mine on. But no, he's napping in it. He's not been wearing the jersey all day. He goes down for his naps at 11:30. It's about 30 minutes before kickoff. I put him into Allen jersey for his nap. You're darn right. Arif, I wasn't, because if they missed the field goal position was bad. I'm not sure which play you're talking about there, but yeah. So I don't know. Our bets are sweat. I mean, this is playoff football, right? This is what you expect. Playoff football is gonna be a sweat. This is definitely a sweat. Oh yeah, Austin, he's got it on. Have no fear. I'm scared Alex Smith won't play. Yeah, that's a real concern right now. I think if you're back in Washington on any bet, I think that's a real concern. It does look like Alex Smith is not going to play. We've obviously got first drive in and a punt. So I would love Washington to get that ball first. That's going to be a dream scenario for me. If Washington can get that ball first, go 3 and out, punt it, and then we can go ahead and have Washington win that game. But let's go ahead and get them to have that ball and get a punt. But yeah, I would be concerned. I would definitely be concerned. Arif says over 90.5 should be. What bets are you guys sweating with me? I mean, I give you guys a lot of bets, but I'm realistic to understand you guys aren't tailing me on all the bets. Drop it on in here what you guys are sweating too. You guys know I'm sweating Bills minus 6.5. Got a 4-point lead at halftime. I'm sweating Allen over 299 yards. He needs 100. What is that math? He needs about 160. Yeah, about 160 or so yards to go. I got Diggs over 7.5 receptions. Diggs over 9.5 yards. Austin says, are you taking the second half live? I don't live bet. I mean, I don't live bet in general, but I've also got 5 units in play on this game on those various bets that I just rifled off there. So I've got enough units in play. I'm just going to ride this sweat out. Everything is a sweat. I don't think anything's a certain. I could go 5-0 at this point, or I could go 0-5 at this point. I mean, I think every bet is truly 50-50 at this point. This is the way this kind of game's unfolded. I don't think anything's a certainty at this point. Jeff's got minus 6.5. All right, Jeff, let's go. Let's go, man. I think if they can come out here and get a nice touchdown, go up by 11, and then put the Colts in a pass situation, that plays right into this Bills strength, which is their secondary. As long as the Colts stay in the game and they can mix in enough run, and that's going to give the Bills a problem. They've struggled on run defense, so we need to jump out to that nice 11-point lead right after halftime. And if we can get the Colts throwing, I think Jeff, you'll be feeling a lot better, and obviously I'll be feeling a lot better as well. I've got under Allen 2.5. Okay, you're in equally a sweat as I am. First half over under. What is the? I don't even know. I don't know what the live line is. I'd have to look up what the live line is, Austin. I'm not even sure what it is. Alex Smith will be playing in the biggest game of the year. I hope so, Diane. I hope so. A lot of Washington fans out there need Alex Smith, but according to Ian Rappaport, it could be Heinke playing. Heineke. I think his name's Heineke. I think his name. Arif's a big Washington fan up in this chat. Arif may know better, but I saw Ian Rappaport say that it was going to be Heineke. I think it's going to be him. He's got his Logan Thomas jersey on. Nice. Most underrated player in the league. Good. I'm going to pull the trigger on him over 4.5 receptions, but I've really wanted to see how these Bills bets go unfold. I've got a good significant amount of time before that Washington game starts where if I can make some headway, get some profit here on this Bills game, I'm going to lock in on that Logan Thomas over 4.5 receptions. It doesn't matter to me who the quarterback is. The ball for Washington goes one of three places. Either goes to Logan Thomas, goes to Terry McLaurin, or it goes to J.D. McKissic. Everybody else is just praying to get a target, really, at this point. The ball goes to those three guys. So, yeah, if I can get some money here, if I can be profitable here. Wow, that was 11 minutes. That was 11 minutes, guys. That means 12-minute halftimes. That means game starts in 1 minute. Enjoy your sweat, guys. Go Buffalo. Thanks for jumping on here. Love the comments. Love the interaction. Let's go, Bills. Good luck to everybody that, sweating bets out there. We'll jump on here post-game maybe. We'll see what's going on here on the family on the home front. But, enjoy your bets. Enjoy the game. I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Good luck. Wow, that was a quick 11 minutes. Holy cow.